Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, I wanted to pop on and do a brief little discussion about where I've been. It's been over a month and a half since I last posted on YouTube, and I just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit before I share my Christmas decor. I've tried to make this video several times now, and I just have not been able to bring myself. But today, I'm finally ready. I think it's time. I think I need to talk about it, and actually, I think that may help me move forward. Because honestly, I feel like I'm stuck. I have not been motivated, um, and I need to get past it, if you will. Death you'll never get over, but we do have to continue living. So I think talking about it will do me good and help me move on. Just a little bit about what happened and what my family has been going through. We lost my niece. She was diagnosed a few months back, and it's just been a hard road. My house has been decorated since November the 1st. Christmas is typically my favorite time of the year. But this year it's just not the same. And I've been experiencing a whole lot of different emotions in this last month and a half. So between the diagnosis, going to doctor's appointments, treatments, all of the things that come along with it, that type diagnosis, it ultimately ended up resulting in her passing away the day before Thanksgiving. And I think I mentioned that, but my last video on YouTube was November the 7th. My house has been decorated since November 1st, but I have just not felt like celebrating, if you will. I've experienced so many different emotions, and I've come to a place where I feel like talking about it a little bit may help me move on, to help me just continue living. So that's what I'm going to do a little bit before we jump into this video. It's one thing to lose somebody. It's a whole nother to experience a loss of this magnitude during the holidays. The family had already planned a gathering to celebrate Thanksgiving. So we did go ahead with that. A lot of the prep work was already done, so that helped. It did allow the family to go ahead and come together that next day and kind of process what had taken place. But just to experience that during the holidays it's a whole nother thing that it's hard to even put into words. And Christmas is typically one of my favorite holidays. I hope I can get back to the way I feel about Christmas, but I'm sure this will always kind of serve as a memory for me around this time of the year. We lost my mom almost 5 years ago. We lost her in September, and that was hard enough, to go through like your first Christmas without your mom. And then now, to add my niece 5 years later, like almost right around that same time. Literally 2 months after my mom passed, 5 years later, but 2 months to date. So that was rough in and of itself. That was extremely rough. The holidays on top of it, that was another layer. But I think the biggest thing for me, and I know we don't question God. I'm a person of faith. We're not supposed to question God, but I promise you, I was mad. And I did ask God, like, why her? Because every since I can remember, she's lived for Christ. Her faith was super strong. She was a minister. Just heavy in the word, in the way she lived her life. And it made me question God. Not in a sense where, what are you doing? I know God makes no mistakes, but I did ask why her, and I think I also have a little bit of guilt because of the life she lived, and I kind of did have a little bit of why her, like why her, why not me, why not bad people out here in this world. Not that I'm living crazy and doing anything and everything that I want to do, but I'm not where in my walk with Christ where she was. So it does make you kind of say, what's happening here? But I'm learning to accept it. Her mom is doing good, all things considered. And so we do know that we have to be strong to help her stay strong. But she's doing extremely well. Super strong individual, and for that I'm grateful. Like I said, I didn't want to just pop back on here, put this happy-go-lucky video up with no explanation. I didn't think that was the right thing to do, and I feel like you guys would respect that and appreciate that as well. I'm still trying to grow my channel, so I wanted to be transparent with you guys on what's been going on. But we'll get through it. By the grace of God and family, we'll get through it. I always host Christmas dinner. I host my whole family here at my house. So I'm looking forward to that, coming together and, just celebrating life. It gives you a whole different perspective. It makes you appreciate, you're that much more grateful, for what you have and, for being here and, so love on your family while you can, love on them while they're here, because life is short, life is precious. Don't take things for granted. Don't take people for granted, So I wanted to just share that. And I'm not going to make this super long. Let's go ahead. What I think I'm going to do is just run the video and put some Christmas music behind it and let you guys enjoy. If you, have any, words of encouragement for me, have gone through anything similar around this time of the year, please share with me in the comments. What was your experience and how did you, get past it? How did you move on? And I would love to hear from you guys. All right, so without further ado, welcome to the channel. I'm just going to put some music on and let you guys enjoy. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm not sure if I have another video up before New Year's. I'm hoping I will. But hope you guys are having an amazing holiday season. Be safe, be blessed, and let's all ride into the new year safe. All right, enjoy.
watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. We're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a
guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Christmas home decor. Thanks.